Hey guys, Paul from paulniger.com. I wanted to intro my blog topic about people that say stuff about you. So a lot of the times, I remember when I was arguing with my sister when we were kids, whatever we'd say back to each other, we'd be like, "No, you are. No, you are." You know, it just go back and forth, and then whenever we come up with something clever to say, we'd always get shot down by this one line, and it's called "I'm rubber, you're glue." Whatever you say to me bounces off of me, comes back and sticks to you. So that was like the end all. Whenever one of us said that, it was it. Like, you know, I had to accept defeat, or she had to accept defeat. Whoever was saying it was the winner. And the thing about that line is that although it's like a little playful thing that we used to say, there is some truth to it. So a lot of times when we find ourselves saying something about someone, trying to put their good name down, is because it reflects truth within our own selves, the person saying it. A lot of times when we start saying things, it's because we're emotionally stimulated to do so. And the reason why I say that is because if I were to call you a banana, for example, there's no stimulant there. There's no truth to that word. But if I called you a selfish banana, and now you're gonna get stimulated, now you're gonna get angry, not because of the banana, but because I called you selfish. And just like if I had called you banana and you're not stimulated by it, there's no truth to it. But if you are stimulated by that, then there's something within you that you're meant to learn from. You know, every relationship, whether we're in an intimate relationship or just a social one, every relation that we encounter in our lives is meant to reflect some sort of learning experience, some sort of awakening for us. And a lot of the times we miss out on the opportunity to learn because our egos step in the way and we take on a defensive stance. And in doing that, we start pointing our fingers at other people. No, this person did that. No, this person is like this, and I don't like them. You shouldn't like them either. And we point our fingers. You gotta remember, when you point your fingers at someone, there's always three fingers pointing right back at you. And it's funny, I just explained that to someone the other day. I won't say who, but they didn't. What are you talking about? I was like, there's three fingers pointing back at you. Anyways, I'm gonna end up going on to a rambling tangent. Anyways, but what happens is when you're stimulated to do something, your ego was hurt and you want to reflect this pain off of you and onto them. And in such a case, what we end up doing is we end up collecting and recruiting people who will support our cause. And the reason why we do that is because our ego's been hurt and we need power in numbers. So we'll go around and we'll tell people, and we're like, don't talk to this person does that, he's this person, or he's this type of guy, or she's this type of person. You know, we say certain things like that. Another reason why we do that is because misery likes company. So when we're miserable, we want to find other people who we can be miserable with. Rather than trying to uplift our own selves, we'd rather, you know, go around doing, you know, a misery parade. And neither of them are very beneficial, and they don't add value to your own experience within that relationship you may have just left from. Another thing is when we say things endearing towards someone. This is an interesting thing. When you say something about someone that's endearing, and you hang around this person quite often, and this person's, you know, you might say, this person's so kind, this person is so moral, so honest, so truthful, such great integrity. You know, we say such things like that. It's not always because it's something that we have within, you know, like how it was in the first case when it was something negative. It's something that we are lacking within. And you know that old saying of opposites don't attract, or some people say no, opposites do attract. Well, the truth is opposites do attract. And the reason is, when you feel someone has something that you don't have, you want to be around them naturally because you have something to gain from that. You have something to be inspired by, something to learn from. So if a person who is lacking some sort of morality or some sort of truth to their being, they may seek to be around someone who does, and it will add value to their own life. What's the point of hanging out with someone who's exactly like you? You know, there's nothing to gain from that. You know, it's just another photocopy. But it's very inspiring and enriching to one's life by hanging out with someone who has something so different. You know, something that you just, it's something that's so interesting to you that you can't be away from it, and in such a case, you want to be around this person. So there's much to be said about what we say about other people, whether it's a negative thing and it reflects something that we have within, or it's a positive thing and it's reflecting something that we're seeking to fulfill within our own selves. Anyways, just keep track of how you use your dialogue and what you're projecting to other people, And just remember that every part of your life and every experience that you go through is a learning opportunity for you. Whether it's an intimate relationship or a social encounter, it doesn't matter. Learn from it. Anyways, check out the full blog at my website, www.paulniger.com, and my last name is spelled Nijar. See ya.